Y'all have been asking me to style this big ass boot for the past 2 days now, and so it's here. We're gonna do that. Disclaimer, you're not gonna see me struggle to put these on and take them off because I already did that last night and my foot got stuck. So I had to do what I had to do, man. There was no other option. I didn't want to go down like that. I was not gonna be the guy who died because he couldn't get these.
Have we gone too far? Earlier this year, I predicted that 2023 will continue to push the boundaries for sensationalized fashion. And with MSCHF's Astro Boy boots seemingly taking over the internet, it seems my prediction has come true, sooner than I would have thought as well. Some people are absolutely loving the boots. They think they're fun, they enjoy the hoopla and the stir that the boots have created. Others are up in arms about the longevity, the ethics, sustainability, and wearability of these boots. For today's video, we're going to discuss whether or not as a society we're moving in the right direction as it pertains to personal style and what is coming out of the fashion industry. I would love to hear your thoughts about these topics down in the comments. And if you're new here, my name is Drew. What to do? Let's talk fashion. I think most people understand that fashion online acts and feels much different than fashion in your physical local communities. Let's take Denver, Colorado, for example, my hometown and where I currently live. When I step out of my home, 95% of the time, 90% of the people aren't dressing like what I see on my TikTok For You page or Instagram Explore page. That's for damn sure. And unless you live in places like New York, London, Paris, or Tokyo, most people have physical communities, real life communities that don't dress like what we see online. This is by no means a revelation for most people. But I do think that being online daily does kind of create this dissonance from reality. And in my opinion, the current state of internet fashion only exacerbates this dissonance. Online, every outfit is a banger, at least a 9 out of 10. And then in real life, most outfits don't even warrant your attention. Now, just to be clear, I don't just go outside and start looking and judging people and looking at their outfits on a day-to-day basis. That's just not what I'm about. This is simply an internal reflection that I am expressing verbally, to be honest. All right, I think you get it. Internet fashion is this, real life fashion is this, and unless you live in a space where artists and creatives and fashion people are abundant, then a lot of times there's a difference between internet fashion and real life fashion. This leads us to the fashion world's current muse, or at least the online fashion world's current muse, MSCHF's Astro Boy boots. In general, what do you guys think about these boots? For real, what do you think? Are they cool? Are they fun? Are they ugly? Are they stupid? I think visually they definitely make you want to look at them because of how wonky the aesthetic is. Like you just kind of want to look at them. Like online, you find yourself, if a MSCHF boot video comes up, you watch it because it's like, what the heck, these boots are just crazy. The initial outfits that I saw for the boots were wildly fun and each one of them brought a smile to my face. I was just like, yo, these are just crazy. And then the videos started to roll in about people unable to get their feet out of the boots, and once again it put a smile on my face. It's just kind of funny to see that. In the back of my mind, I started asking myself, have we gone too far? The boots are fun, yes, but in a world where fashion is one of the largest polluters to the environment, other talented artists and designers are being outshined because of the memification of fashion. Have we gone too far? That's what I was asking myself. I've heard some opinion pieces that MSCHF is filling a void that Balenciaga left after its most recent infamous campaign. This is what I see. Attention seems to be one of the most important aspects in the fashion industry today. And brands like MSCHF and others see that and can harness attention to drive culture in the direction that they see fit. To me, the arguments about sustainability within fashion are kind of a moot point because every item produced today seems to have a negative environmental impact. So to hone in on the MSCHF boots and say, oh, environmental justice because of the MSCHF boots, but then disregard all of the thousands, millions of other products that are being produced that are also environmentally unjust. I mean, I understand that maybe you can draw more attention to the cause, but I don't think it's the strongest argument against them, in my opinion. And the biggest thing I don't like about them as a consumer is I ask myself, are they practical? Like actual practicality. And as someone who is a quote unquote influencer, I hate that, someone who creates content, someone who makes videos online, for me, I would say that in some way, for the sake of attention, they could provide value to the platform that I have, right? But that's a very, very specific use case. 99.5% of people in the world today won't have that use case for the MSCHF Astro Boy boots. Before we move forward, let's get a word in for today's sponsor, Surfshark. I've been using VPNs for a little over a year and a half now, and I absolutely love them. Surfshark allows you to surf the web with peace of mind, knowing that your data isn't being tracked by anyone that you wouldn't approve of. Most people don't know this, but every time you go online, your location and browsing data isn't as secure as you would want it to be. Surfshark makes sure your data is safe and encrypted with a simple flip of a switch. Surfshark also allows you to pick and choose where in the world you want your internet access to be routed from. For example, if you're in Canada and you have Canadian Netflix, but you want to watch a show that's only available in Spain with Spain's Netflix, simply choose to reroute your connection through Spain. Simple as that. Problem solved. Use code DrewJ for 83% off. I didn't even tongue tie my words. 83% off and 3 months free of Surfshark today. It not only supports the channel, but helps keep your data safe. Let's get back to fashion. Would they be a cool art piece to just put on a shelf and showcase to people who come by, whether it be friends or family, or just to have a cool art piece in the room that shows my appreciation for Osamu Tezuka, the founder of Astro Boy, the actual manga that was created about the character that these boots are based off of? Yes, without a doubt. These would be a cool art piece, like something that you just put on a shelf and you look at. And even though like I'm a pretty big manga fan myself, I have a whole collection of mangas. I even have Astro Boy in my collection. I don't see the value personally for me owning these as a art piece. There's other Astro Boy figures and things that are also equally as cool as some big red boots. and this is just my short list for why I don't want them or just wouldn't buy them or wouldn't try to purchase them. And like I said before, for the other millions of people who know about them, I would say that 99.5% of them don't probably have a real practical use in owning these, other than like, if you feel like you should own these, then that means the marketing and all of the things that come into play with owning these boots that MSCHF and social media have done. The marketing has taken effect, right? Marketing is an attempt to sell you on an idea or on a product and try to convince you that the product is worth it. Maybe it's the fact that, you know, people look like they're having fun with the boots, and I can get that. But like, how much fun are you going to have with these boots? Is it going to be, you know, for a month? Is it going to be for a week? Is it going to be for a day? It's all variable, obviously, and everyone has their own opinion on the matter. Now, I don't want to just be all cynical about them. There are, of course, reasons to buy something that go beyond practicality. There are many things that you buy that go beyond practicality. For example, having as many shoes as I do is not practical. Maybe having all the books that I do is not practical. We all do things and consume in ways that go beyond practicality in one way or the other. But these are just my thoughts. What is your opinion about MSCHF's Astro Boy boots? Are they a cop? Are they a drop? Are you looking to buy the dupes? Are you maybe disgusted by them? I'm so curious about your thoughts about this topic. Leave them down in the comments. Let's continue the conversation around the future of internet fashion and what the MSCHF Astro Boy boots mean for that future. I would consider myself to be a hopeful optimistic, maybe even blindly hopeful. I just am a very optimally optimal person. In my friend groups, I am the one who always has something positive to say, and I always believe for the best outcome for the future. My prediction is twofold. Like I said in the very first video that I made for 2023, the sensationalization of fashion will continue to grow and grow and grow. But just like every year, there will be brands, creatives, and designers that hit what I'm calling as the golden three: functionality, aesthetics, and comfort. And some of these might even hit the elusive platinum 4, which includes sustainability. Now, maybe the unfortunate truth is that these brands and these creatives and these products may not get the same shine as something like MSCHF's Astro Boy boots. It's much sexier to sell Astro Boy boots than it is to sell handmade, artisanal, highly expensive, comfortable, well-made fashion products. But as always, with the world that has so much going on, there are always new ideas being thrown into the ether. And there will always be a bell curve of averages showcasing the products that most people care about, others don't care about, and people will continue to live their lives whether they're in the fashion community or outside of it. This is just a moment that I feel has more palpable reach than a lot of the other moments on the internet. The second fold in my prediction is something that is so simple, but I feel like is often forgotten. Every yin has its yang. You're probably like, Drew, what the heck does that mean? Meaning that for every over sensationalized product that there is, there will also be craftsmen and people who really care about the arts and creativity, making things that are worthwhile for another audience in another place, in another space. Hopefully that makes sense. That was a lot of rhyming. And sometimes I know I get to be a bit dramatic too, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This is a topic that I feel like is an ongoing one, and conversation continues to grow and sprout in communities like the one I'm trying to build here on YouTube. So, like I said, let me know. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. As always, I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity in 2023. So that means I'm spreading peace, love, and positivity to you from me. Wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be on toe. Peace. Yo, what is good? Post vid. Here's a fist bump for the one time. Bop! I haven't done 2 fist bumps in a while, so here's another one. Bop! Thanks so much for staying to the end of the video. PVV, I appreciate you guys so much as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. PVV, what do y'all think about the Astro Boy boots? I can't wait to see it. Hashtag PVV in all your comments so I know that the PVV is strong. The PVV question of the day though, post vid question of the day. What did you do for Valentine's Day? Even if you don't have a Valentine or, no love interest in mind right now, just let me know what you did. It could have been as simple as, I had lunch, or I did whatever. I went to school, or I had work, or whatever it may be. For me, I plan to take Lauren out to dinner. This spot called True Food Kitchen, which is like some kind of healthy kitchen restaurant thing. But today is Monday, the day I'm filming this, so it's the 13th. So I don't know how it's gone yet, but I want to ask you, video inception, how yours has gone. And if you don't like Valentine's Day, man, maybe you just don't like Valentine's Day. I get it. It happens to the best of us. But all right, post vid. Love for y'all, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. DM me, comment, whatever. Reach out whenever. I'll try to respond my best. And see you guys next week, okay? Peace.